A quick update here. I did start my Robinhood 25 just because it was Sunday and I decided to start it up a little bit. A couple of notes here though that I wanted to point out about this kit that I really enjoy. The step-by-step instructions, and you can see that there's a checkbox for these items. Now these steps need to be completed for the left and the right hand, the left wing and the right wing, so there's a checkbox for each side. Steps that don't have duplicates like that, there's a single checkbox, but it's step by step. You can go down. The plans are well laid out and well, there's a description of each of the pieces that are on there. The laser cutting is awesome. It's simply awesome on here. And I think I mentioned this before, but I really love that they have the webbing is pre-laser cut there. The reason that they did that though is because you build this wing from the wingtip to the center, and that wing, this webbing in the wing is used as spacing for these ribs as we put them in, and we build that in towards the center. I've got a few cans on here to make sure that I'm building on a cardboard, and that I'm using to pin on. And I want to make sure that it stays flat. So I have it taped down and I have the weights in the center just to keep it as the humidity changes in the room here. But the wing's actually not going to be on there long enough to make a change there. Another thing here is that the instructions are just a little bit vague on some areas. Like there's a anchor in there, one of those little anchor things that you can screw in. That's going to be for the wing strut. But it didn't exactly say which direction to put it in. I guess it doesn't technically matter all that much. But then there is in the instructions also a barcode that you can go online with. And there are some online building photographs that give extra detail as you're building each step along the way. So there's build photos, there's instructions, there's check boxes to see what you're doing, and then the parts just fit marvelously. The laser cut is all the way through, and it's very well engineered. You can see the little tab at the end here as to ensure that the spacing for that rib, that it's not tipping the wrong direction. Just a well-engineered kit. A little bit on the documentation side, and maybe that's just me because that's what I do for a living is create documentation. But this I'm really impressed with this kit so far. That's the Old School Model Works Robinhood 25.